JJ2.
It's been an absolute devil of a day, huh?
Holy mother of pearl.
Honestly, a very good day. Just so exhausting.
Yeah.
We just did so much more than we normally do.
Yeah, we actually went out and did shit.
And then we did shit yesterday, too, and we're not
Back
even
to back.
fully recovered
We
from
got
it.
beat up by like some machinery yesterday.
Yeah, we went to the local fair. We went to our famous local fair, and we took maybe the most dangerous fucking... Is it a roller coaster? What is it?
It's just
the zipper.
It's just the thrash around machine. It's just you go up and down and it spins you around.
Yeah, at Vermont Fair zipper ride, or I guess maybe it's just a circus ride or carnival ride called the zipper.
It's like we took a torture machine that we just turned into an amusement ride.
It's an oval. It's an oval that spins around, or it rotates like it's the hand of a clock, and it oscillates up and down.
Yeah.
Like which part of it is rotating. And then attached to various pegs of it,
It's so hard.
through just like a steel beam, is a freely rotating cart that can contain two people with a steel fence.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's like a It's like a WWE torture machine.
It's literally like we just grabbed like a lesser being's torture machine. It's like if aliens came by and like used the electric chair as a joyride. They're like, oh, dude, it's so much fun. It gives you the tingles. It's awesome. That's kind of how it feels.
It was our first step at the fair.
Yeah.
It was our first thing. And we got on it, and I hadn't been on it in a couple of years. You'd never been on it, correct?
Never.
This thing spins in the most unpredictable manner of all time. It's so fast and so frequent that all we could see out of the steel bars we're behind, basically, was
it's a little cage that you're swinging around in.
steel plate of the ground below where it's set up, and the blank black sky.
It's just black sky, ground, black sky, ground, then black sky for a while, and you're like, how, what?
Are we good? Is it over? I think it might be over. Nope. Wah, 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 spin 6 more times.
That ride is, it just lasted forever.
It was hellish, but it's like a fun hell.
Imagine if it lasted like 6 hours.
I think that'd be awesome.
That would kill you.
Yeah.
That would probably kill you.
How many times do you think your body can force you to pass out before you die?
Because
that's what happens is your body just makes you pass out due to the G-forces.
I think after an hour of just doing that, just getting thrashed around, I think concussions would just start happening, and I would just pass out over and over.
Do you think you could microdose that machine
and build it up?
Like your neck strength.
Yeah.
If you microdosed it from like just resistance to the thrashing, you might have the strongest neck on earth.
It's
maybe abs. It's an ab workout too.
Kinda, yeah. And then at the same time, it's just stomach drops over and over.
Yeah.
It's just one's over, and you're like, again.
It keeps going. Yeah.
The most fucked up one was when the little thing that we were in was facing completely down when the drop happened. So you were just coming at the ground. I was like, oh my God.
And it comes at you faster than gravity.
Yeah.
Which is something that the human brain is not psychologically prepared for.
Because
in an evolutionary
that
sense.
little bar that we're on is turning down as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's getting thrashed. And then the finale, I don't know if this is standard in the industry of the zipper ride, but the finale, which we thought was the fucking fourth finale.
We thought it ended 3 times.
We rode this thing for 4 whole seasons. Was 5.5 backflips.
That was crazy. We just started... oh, my God.
It spun... We thought it was done for the 3rd time, and then it starts going in the opposite direction for a fucking standing ovation. And then finishes with what felt like a complete free fall.
Did that happen to everybody's? Or
I
was it
don't
just
know.
ours? Did ours just end up in a place where it could have just done it?
You think we could possibly see out into the world?
I couldn't see shit.
Able to identify?
It was just... just holding as hard as you could. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God. 4.
5. Sit. No way. 6.
It was like just about to do 6.
It was 5.5. It was 5.
It was like a degree off from 6. God damn.
And that was our first ride. That was the first thing we did there.
Yeah, I came out not sure where the fuck I was. Throughout that whole ride, I didn't know which portion of the ride we were in ever.
Man. Oh, but before that, when we got there.
Yeah.
So we showed up. That's when stewards there's a police barricade at the entrance because there was, quote, too many people there to park, which turned out to be true at the time.
Yeah.
Definitely not true like 5 minutes after we walked in.
True.
But we got there, took a long walk, crushed a tall boy brewski before we got there.
Let's go.
And then, so we walk in. We didn't get any passes for the rides. I just assumed, based on my false memory of the last time, that like your ticket that gets you in gets you onto all the rides for free. No buenos. Yeah. No bueno.
I forgot that bit too.
So we're like looking for our first ride to get on. We got some funnel cake. We made a joke about the bottled water. We saw lookalikes of everybody we've ever met.
Yep.
And we come to the zipper. We're like, all right, that's stop number 1. Where's the line? Oh, the line's looping around for about a mile. Okay. What do you say to me?
I was like, dude, we gotta find a friend because we just saw someone find a friend and get in line.
Yeah,
I forgot where.
We gotta do the line skip hack. We gotta do the backwards stair jump.
I was like, now we just gotta find someone that we know.
The second you say that,
literally the second, someone starts screaming from that gigantic line to the zipper
at me.
At you.
I'm terrified.
I thought, like, I don't know. I thought it was an event that was happening somewhere else. Like
yeah,
someone
I thought somebody
else
just got
social.
shot or something.
Or, like, someone else got recognized. I'm like, no way.
No.
Just because it was so close to that sentence, I'm like, there's no way.
There's no fucking way. And then it's me. There's a woman screaming at me. No fucking way. Oh, my God. Man, we just got to find somebody that we know to skip the line. No way. Oh, my God.
I don't think I've ever done that in my life, screaming that hard at somebody ever.
That's a power white women have, and
that's
only
insane.
Them. Only them.
I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time.
I don't know if any other race of woman could get away with that.
No,
I think it's just I think that's a white woman perk.
And it's just like it's so normal that it's just like, oh yeah, that's just the sounds of a theme park.
Yeah,
at
that's
this
what they do. That's the noises that they make.
Oh my God.
So there's screaming directed at me.
Yeah.
I'm so taken aback by it that I'm looking this woman who's screaming at me in the eyes, and my fight or flight is just scrambling my brain. I'm like, what is happening right now? My immediate thought is like, I didn't do anything, so this must be a person behind me.
What did I do?
I look back, there's nobody there.
Shit.
She starts walking up to me. I don't recognize her. What the fuck's happening? I'm scanning all my options. I'm looking around. What do I see through the crowd where she originated from? My future wife.
Ooh.
And then in that moment, it clicks for me. This is my coworker from my job who I saw earlier that day.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
I just didn't recognize her at all.
Yeah, that's a bit wild. Do you guys have uniforms and shit? And
it's not really uniforms. It's like you just have to wear a shirt with
just formal wear. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Because the bar sells shirts, so we just wear one of the shirts. They just give us like 1 or 2 of them. Fucking, she approaches me. I'm like, who the fuck? Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. So I take 2 steps towards her and I move her out of the way.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Because you just told me, oh, we need to get in line.
Yeah.
Her sister and all of her friends are in the line.
She
left the line.
Dude, we skipped so much line.
We skipped like 95% of line.
It was like we were like the next couple in the next batch or 2.
Yeah, we were 2 batches away.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And this is like it's like a 20, not a 20-person ride. There's probably more than 10 cars on it. It's probably like a 30-person ride.
I don't know how long that wait would have been if we lined up.
At least an hour.
Yeah.
I was
thinking like 40 minutes.
Yeah, about that. I waited in it the last time I was at the fair, and it was so long.
And we got on it, dude.
We got on it
That's
immediately.
Insane.
We're waiting in line, and we're like, there's a weird sign at the front of the gate about how to get onto this. My future bride tells me, "Oh, you guys don't have any tickets or any passes?"
I didn't know that.
Oh, we fucked up. Wah, 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 wah.
I was about to ruin it all. I thought it was it. I was like, damn it, we're not going to come back in time. Because I thought there'd be a line at the ticket booth to get like the wristbands.
Metal Gear alert noise.
Yeah.
I'm in a new cutscene. I need to collect information. Mass Effect. Baldur's Gate. I need new information with my dialogue options.
Yeah.
Tickets, wristbands, money. What's going on? She tells us, there's a booth right over there. You guys can I don't know, get a wristband for $30.
$30 was a bit much. She didn't say the price, I don't think.
It's a $1.50 per ticket.
Yeah.
So if you get, it was 5 tickets to ride that ride.
Yeah.
So it's like, what, $7.50 or more to
Yeah.
get on just that ride. And we got on 3 rides. So actually, it would have been less money to just buy tickets, but
Oh no.
but we didn't know that.
Yeah,
We were
no. I thought it was
optimistic.
mandatory. I thought it was the band was mandatory.
I thought, yeah. So I run up. I'm like, oh, here's where I fucked up. I patted you on the back. I'm like, stay here. I'll get us both wristbands.
So I was just confused.
I run back. I find the booth. I use my fucking my perception check to find the booth immediately. Nat 20. There it is. Roll a nat 1 on talking to the people immediately. No charisma. Wristband. What? Wristband. These two women, they just look at me and there's nothing behind their eyes. They just tap the glass where the sign is. And I'm like, reading time, reading rainbow. Take a look. It's in a book. It's $30. So I'm like, I can't miss this opportunity. A miracle just happened. I pull out my wallet, 30 buckaroos on the table.
Holy shit.
Big mistake, but we did it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, will I feel like an asshole for not bringing back a wristband? Nah, you'll get it. And I just sprint my way back.
As you left, I just turned back. I'm like, fuck, dude, this sucks. Like,
you were just left with younger people who you
now
don't
I'm
know.
like, oh god, this is just weird. Now
You're
I
just
turned
in
back
line.
and she's like, you just ran away. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck?
But it's okay. I came back.
You came back pretty quick.
I came back very quick.
And then I ran.
I'm
and
reliable.
then,
You ran.
and
you
then
got back in time.
I got to the booth and I wasn't sure if I cut people off, so I did like a triple take. I run up and she's staring at me and I'm like, she looked at me in like a weird upset way. I think she's just been there all day. And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
fuck, did I cut?
Oh, yeah.
I look back and there's a security guard behind me. And I'm like, are you in line? And he's like, no, what? I'm like,
am the line.
and then I was like, how much rides now, please? She's like, 30. I'm like, all right, money, here's my arm. Stamp me.
That's such a weird system where you need to stick your arm into like the fucking saw box.
Yeah, and I'm like looking around like, fuck, dude, I don't know what's going to happen in
We're
there.
going to play a little game. You can either get free rides or lose a hand.
Open your hand.
There. Pain.
It
If you take your hand out, you die.
ended up being like no rush at all. I
Yeah,
came back and the
no.
line didn't move whatsoever because the rides last longer than you
Yeah.
expect.
We didn't collect that information.
No, because
In our
we
heads.
just got there and then left pretty much. right away.
Adrenaline rush, yeah. So we're in line. We got our bands. It's going, dude. Going, gone. Fucking we get up to the front of the gate to get on. Big sign there. No single riders.
Yeah.
Now, not a problem for us.
No.
We came as a pair. So we're going to get on that thing together.
Your friends are in a group of 3.
Yeah, my
And this ride only seats 2 people on
Yeah.
each cart.
the people in the crossover episode, there's
Yeah.
2. Now, thought I could save the day. Little mixed kid comes up behind me. He's like, "Yo, what's up, cuz?" I'm like, "Oh shit, it's my cousin." This kid's
Yeah.
not my cousin. Never
Yeah.
met him before in my life. But I'm like, I remember pulling that shit when I was like 16. You got to pay it forward.
But he didn't even get on the fucking ride, dude.
I
I was
was
so
like-
upset.
I was pissed. He's like, "Yeah, I'm waiting for my friends." I'm like, "Are you gonna get on the ride?" He's like, "Yeah, for sure. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting to get on the ride." I'm like, "Okay, well, can you go with this kid who's willing to go with you? Because it's in a group of 3, and he
Yeah.
waited in the line."
It
all
makes
this
perfect sense.
He is like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Gets in front of us, daps the kid up. I'm like, "We just
Perfect.
made something happen."
He just worked out.
They start getting on.
Then leaves.
Yeah,
And gets yelled at for hopping the fence.
yeah. What an asshole! What a little asshole!
Why get in line? Why go through the trouble of being like, yo, Sam, your little cousin?
Yeah, he played the role.
Like, why? He played the role fully. The little cousin that doesn't want to ride the fucking ride.
He bamboozled us, dude.
Because, like,
He out mischiefed the mischief castle.
why did he need to be there? Because he could have just been closer by not being in the line.
And he was waiting for his friends.
Yeah, he could have just waited at the exit gate and looked at them closer.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think he's just. I don't know.
He's a
what the fuck that
chaos.
was.
He's a chaos element, dude. He's just a Joker character. There's nothing we can do about it.
He just did that.
He just
He's like, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. I just did that. All right, so that's the zipper.
The zipper.
And then we move to the UFO,
the alien.
the alien spacecraft.
Yeah.
You have never been on this ride either.
No.
All right, the alien spacecraft was something fierce.
That was
It's,
exhausting.
It's just G-forces.
Yeah.
It's just straight up G-forces. It's a big bowl basically with some panels you lean your back on, and they close the door They play some fucking club music, and then
I forgot
you start spinning.
Yeah, you
really,
start spinning
really fast. And you insisted on looking at me for the first 20 seconds and continuing to say, "This ain't that bad.
It's not bad.
This isn't that bad at all."
It's the callback to the evil hiking.
Oh yeah,
it's not that bad.
You made a real life reference.
Yeah.
Start spinning. Somehow, 50 to 70% of the people inside of this get the same brain signal.
Everybody has it.
Time to do the Spider-Man pose.
Because everyone else saw it, and they're like, we got to do it.
Yeah. So we all put our feet up. And we all try to stand against the G-force. Because that's the meme inside that ride. Is that everyone you want to stand perpendicular to the wall because you're going to be held to it like Spider-Man. The guy operating the machine was not happy about this.
No.
And he kept telling everybody to get down. What we didn't know was that they were playing a little trick on us because they had a, quote, security guy or something in there doing tricks the whole time, which is so counterintuitive.
The guy to the left of me is just doing tricks.
We're right next to him.
Yeah.
We are right next to him.
I thought he was just a regular, older guy.
He's just a guy in, fucking basketball shorts and a red shirt, and he's got a vape.
I see him leaning back.
Haircut.
He was hitting a weed cart.
He was hitting a weed cart upside down.
And at first he was not upside down. Then I look away, I look at you, I look back, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Where's his head? Oh, it's down there.
And it goes up and shit, and he slides up, and he starts doing crunches upside down against the G-forces.
Yeah.
He's doing a revert, because
he was flexing on us.
It's so hard.
So hard.
And that's probably just working out a whole different muscle group, because the crunch itself is not.
No, it's no core.
It's
no
the
core.
Pulling back.
It's your back, yeah.
What the? That might actually be a sick workout.
It's it's like an inverted workout.
Yeah,
almost.
I get. Yeah.
Where the rep of pulling something is not the static part you're working out. It's the holding it.
He just starts doing tricks and doing flips and shit and climbing
he
all
was
over the place.
spinning. He was doing spins and shit. I don't know how the fuck that happened. You and me were having trouble looking left and right at each other.
Lifting your head and turning it was awful.
Concussion if you let go a little bit.
And then I'm like, I would just want to rest. Wham! Oh God!
But the feeling of it was awesome.
That was cool. Just lifting your arm, I was like, God damn it, dude. It was at least 3 Gs, maybe 2. I don't know.
Yeah. We get out. We go around. Final one. I don't know what it was called at this fair, but at the Great Escape Six Flags, it's called the Blizzard. And it's just a triple carousel basically.
Yeah.
Where you just start spinning.
You just start spinning against other people.
Yeah.
And you just pass them roll by.
We sat down in a little cart and we just started spinning.
There was one that.
But it was different than the spin of the alien one.
Yeah, it was different.
It's lateral. Like a centrifugal force lateral one.
We felt
left and right.
We felt up and down at first.
Yep.
And then we felt fucking front to back, and then we felt sideways. That's what we did. We experienced all the forces.
That was a front row seat to experiencing all 3 dimensions that our world has to offer.
We just did the laws of nature speed run. That's what that was. Has that ride, that same Blizzard ride, but there's also a version of it that goes up.
Yeah,
you go way up, and you're still doing the same shit.
Yeah,
which is
it's like
wild.
The swinging one.
Yeah.
God, we gotta go to the Great Escape or something.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
That's what my future wife texted me actually when we couldn't find her later on. Is that maybe we gotta go to the Great Escape or something before she goes back to school.
I remember I had that a whole year pass to it, and went once.
That's such a scam because you're never gonna go.
Yeah. No, it was gifted to me. Luckily, it was gifted to me by my ex's family.
But I remember my dad got the year pass once, and I'm like, Dad, we go once a year.
That's the thing.
Don't waste your money on this.
Maybe twice.
And we never go for Fright Fest. Fair to go because it's a whole different park than the one that I'm there for.
Yeah.
I'm there for rides, not to be like, oh no, oh scary. I'm there to be scared by the facing death in a moving vehicle.
It's just rides with gunshots next to your head. That's gonna be good. That'd be a good one. What's up, Orion?
It's just a roller coaster, but there's a guy with a chainsaw behind you
at all times.
You feel like you're being chased, but he's just sitting in the fucking cart.
You just get a guy behind you for the whole time you're there. You're just getting chased from ride to ride. As you exit a ride, he's there, and you have to run to the next one.
Dude,
each ride is a safe zone away from the guy.
Oh. Ooh, that could be fun. Oh, now he's being shy.
Oh, come on, man, sniff this. He's shy. He leans away from the mic each time. He's like, no.
I don't want it. All right, so that was...
Sit.
No.
Sit. Good boy.
So we went to the fair yesterday, and then today we started a bunch of new stuff, I guess. I got over here at like 6:30.
6:30-ish.
7-ish.
Pushing on 7, maybe?
Activity number 1. We're teaching you how to play guitar.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
That's part of your new character arc. You're going to learn the guitar.
Yeah,
now.
I'm going to have to buy my own to do that.
Yeah. We're going to get you a guitar. We're going to get you a DAW. We're going to get you an amp and a cab sim. I'm going to lend you my interface a little bit. Maybe even my MIDI keyboard, and I don't know. Maybe we'll make something happen.
Yeah.
Now you want to talk.
Now you want to talk?
Now you want to talk, nigga?
What do you want to say?
Say it with your chest, man.
I'm sorry, bud.
Oh, he's camera shy.
He's a little camera shy.
Yeah. Mischief or Cusser? Mischief Castle! Yeah, that was yesterday. And now today...
Today we did the guitar bits.
We did the guitar. Then after we did the guitar, we're like, all right, let's watch Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh.
Little did we know that wasn't a movie. That was a 2-hour version of the opening 10 minutes of a real movie.
That's so annoying.
It sucked. I'm not going to lie. It sucked.
It was just like, all right.
We got an hour into it, and it was so boring.
There's just no anything.
There's no cause.
It's just happening. Like character pieces over and over.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, this character, and this is why they do things. Here's this character, this is why they do these things. It's
we
like,
have to chase the spot. Why? Why are we chasing the spot?
Is he the main villain?
I don't know.
He might not be.
Is Spider-Man 2099 the main villain? That's what people are saying.
That's what I heard. So that's confusing.
We haven't finished the movie, folks.
No.
We got bored and we quit.
I'm going to finish it tonight, I think. As we go to bed, I'm going to play
it. Spot shows up, and then fucking Miles Morales, he's like, I'm late for my guidance counselor meeting. He's like, he's not even a serious villain. But then to Gwen, he's a serious villain, even though there's no fight, there's no threat. There's no tension, no stakes, no threat. It's just, get him. And then she's like, I hate my dad, and I want a black boyfriend. And that's it.
Yeah, her dad's just normal and good.
Miles, you're grounded for 3 months, but go get that white girl, son.
Hey, you know what?
Make her speak Spanish, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, that's his mom's character arc. Is like, I want my son's girlfriend to speak Spanish. I guess she can.
The weirdest revelation to me is is from the first movie. For whatever reason, I thought they were in college.
It's because they go to a boarding high school.
Yeah,
they go to
felt like college.
They go to like Zoe 101 school.
Yeah,
and
so
it feels like college.
The weird thing to me,
if you're not fucking rich or from New York City, that seems like college.
The weird thing to me was I was like, God damn, Gwen's hot as fuck all the time. And no, she's 16 because it was established she's a year older.
Sorry. She's 16.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
No, she was 15 in the first movie.
Oh,
because
it was like
Miles said in his introduction that it was a whole year he became Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and he met Gwen at the beginning of Spider-Man.
Fuck
him, man.
God damn.
It doesn't fucking matter. She's a cartoon.
True.
But like,
voiced by like a full adult.
Yeah.
That revelation to me. That was so fucked up.
Your only adherence to her is that she reminds you of somebody that you know in real life who you like.
Yeah, true.
That's it. So you're not attracted to a cartoon. Let's not let the record show that.
No. I'm attracted to a real life person who she happens to look like an animated version of.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, God damn, all right.
Like, so we got bored of that.
Crazy.
We got bored of that because it's boring.
Yeah.
And
we left early.
We go to good old D&B's, dude.
Yeah,
Dick
Buster
and Balls.
Dave's.
Dick and Balls, Dave and Buster's.
We watched some fights.
We bought your first sit through of a UFC card.
True.
With me and old JJ2. It was strange. I've watched a lot of UFC fights. I've watched a lot of pay-per-views. I've watched a lot of fights with Jake at Dave and Buster's. That was one of the strangest ones, I'll be honest. And it seems like everybody's first pay-per-view that they watch is strange, start to finish. I don't know why. Weird. The first one I watched with Jake was weird. The first one I watched with Noah was weird. and the first one I watched with you was very weird. But there were some absolutely wild moments going on in that.
The last 2 fights especially. And then the earlier fights, there was some what the fuck is happening.
So to date this episode, we just watched UFC 292 on August 19th, 2023, which was headlined by Aljamain Sterling versus Sugar Sean O'Malley for the Bantamweight Championship of the World, 135 pounds. And what a fucking timeline we live in, huh? Because old Ronald McDonald SoundCloud over there.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
White boy Sean O'Malley, the Joker mixed with Daniel Tosh in the UFC. He's the Bantamweight champion of the world now. Spoiler alert, guys. I don't know if you guys want a spoiler warning for a fucking sporting event that happened in the past.
Yeah, Jared Leto's Joker won the fight.
Yeah, he beat Black Man.
By an insane way, honestly. That final, oh my God. He knocked him.
He spent the entirety of the first round feinting like he was going to do something, circling on the outside, and in a fighter's perspective, smart plan. He dropped the round for sure. I guarantee if I go on Twitter, sorry, Mr. Musk. I guarantee if I go on X right now and I check for what the official scorecards were, because they still publish the scorecards. So the first round is probably going to be all 3 judges give Aljamain Sterling the first round, because he's the only one.
I thought he was going to win.
Yeah, so did Jake. So did half the people who were there. I thought logically it was going to be his fight, and after that first round, I had little faith in Sean, but then he comes out in the second. Aljo overextends a little bit on a power punch. Sean slides back.
That's all.
Slides one over the top. Face plants him. Oh my God! Walks in, throws a couple hammer fists, throws a couple hate crime punches at him. Aljo rolls over. Ref steps in. New bantamweight champion of the world. That should not be.
I just expected it to go on the same way it started, because that's how every other fight was. It was just about the same throughout the whole fight.
The previous fight was evil Chinese woman versus Brazilian lesbian.
Evil Chinese woman does a murder on stage.
She murders a woman, and then the woman continues to not die.
I don't understand.
How did she not die? That first round especially, when she was putting her hips into all those punches against the cage, when she just kept taking her down and just smashing her fucking face in. She only had 1 cut on the side of her head by the end of the fight. The only bruise she had
She was tanking.
Dude, all constitution. No dex, no strength.
I wonder what her husband does to her, bro. Like,
husband.
Oh.
That bitch is gay to the gay squared.
Gay squared. I mean,
she is for sure gay squared.
Every female fighter kind of looks gay.
Yeah, they look like dudes. That's
they all look like dudes.
Fighting is the one sport where a woman cannot look like a woman. Except for, I guess, basketball.
It's the problem. It's like all the attractive bits kind of fade away once
they're punching each other.
Yeah. And whenever they're so buff where it's like it's just a dude.
Fighting is one of the only sports where the fan base of women's fights doesn't really revolve around if they're attractive or not.
Yeah.
Because the top echelon of women's fighters, one, they all look like dudes. That's point number one.
They have to.
They have to. They're muscular. They're short. They're stocky. They got beat up faces and scar tissue and weird dykey haircuts.
I'm shocked none of them have beards.
But also, like, when you get to the highest level, there's an entertainment value in how good you are at the sport. So the pretty face factor kind of goes away, because it's like, what's a pretty face going to do when it's getting punched?
Yeah.
Also, what's a pretty face going to do when you're really good at throwing punches? So not a lot of people. I mean, there's like Valentina Shevchenko, the Kyrgyzstani lady who used to be the flyweight champion. I think she's the only one who has a fan base who's like, she's hot. And that's like, in the real world, she's like a 7.
In UFC, it's probably, yeah.
She's a UFC 10, but like in the real world, she's like a 7. And then the fight before that, the one I was excited for, my guy Ian, or not my guy, I've not met him.
My guy.
In Vegas, I did see him.
That's crazy.
He refused to take a picture with me. He looked me in the eyes, and because what I said I was at the meet and greets took a picture with his teammate, the Brazilian guy who choked me out, and then he was standing next to that, like, I don't know why I called it an exhibit, like it was a museum in my head. The I don't know, the meet and greet area. He's just next to
exhibit.
it. Yeah, he's just next to it. And I was talking to this guy, and I was like, "Will you save my spot in line if I go run out and try and get a picture with Ian Gary?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, for sure." I let the guy cut in line to talk to me because he's a chill white guy. He seemed chill like that, so I let him have a spot in line. So he's paying me back. I run out. Everybody's booking it over. I'm on the outskirts of getting pictures with Ian Gary. He's like, "Guys, I'm not supposed to even be here. I gotta go."
Oh shit!
Because he posted on Instagram after that, like, "Sorry, UFC. I make my own time. I'm going to UFC X if I want to." And then he looked me in the eyes. I was like, "Can I get a picture?" He's like, "No, I gotta go." And then he moves past me and 5 other people. So he took his last picture after he said no to me with this one guy who I think he knew already.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I took a snap photo of him taking a picture with this guy. And then I ran behind them, and I put the bunny ears up, and I photobombed the two of them.
No shit.
Yeah, I did.
So you got a picture with him.
Sort of. Here, I'll show you after, because it's not worth it for the show. But, yeah, him versus Neil Magny, a guy I have trained with and been choked out by at high altitude in Colorado.
That was, man.
It was just a race crime. The whole fight was just, you know how you have legs? Now you do not.
He kept not having legs over and over.
A single calf kick. Neil Magny's on his ass.
It didn't look any more insane than any other leg kick.
It was a regular leg kick.
Than anything else we've seen that night.
I guess he just has fucking dynamite in those thighs or something, or his hips.
He has that last 1 inch is the power.
Yeah.
That's where it comes out.
He snaps it like a whip. That's why I'm calling it a race crime. And I think Neil Magny fell down maybe a dozen times in that fight.
It was a stupid amount.
Every third leg kick took him off of his feet. And then
he would scoot around for a bit.
He'd scoot around.
Always.
He'd scoot around. He'd do a little crab walk at him. And then the ref would step in and be like, "No, that's not how fighting works. You got to stand up."
That was so sad. That was so sad.
And then Ian would get him up against the fence, punch him very hard, like 3 or 4 times, and then back out and be like, "No, fuck you, actually." And then in between every round, he'd stick his tongue out and flip him off.
That was so funny.
He mogged on him. He bullied Neil Magny.
Oh, man.
Which is, like, you don't see that every day. You don't see a fight where 2 dudes just fucking bully each other. Or one guy just gets bullied in there. Because usually if somebody's dominating somebody else, they're like, "Okay, I'm going to knock you out now, all right?" And the other guy's like, "Yeah, I get it. Hit me." And then he fucking knocks him out. He's like, "Yeah, I don't have anything left. It's over."
He wouldn't allow it.
Nope. You're getting punished from bell to bell. All right? You're doing in-school suspension for the whole day, and everybody has to see it. You still have to walk to lunch and get your lunch while everybody's in there.
He was almost making him just quit.
Yeah. I think it might have been an I quit match for Ian Gary. He wanted him to say, "I'm done. Time." And then the 2 fights before it, a couple bantamweight fights, double mirror match. It's so weird. They both go to decision. They're 2 fights of 2 guys with the exact same skill sets going at it, doing the same thing back and forth.
That was so trippy. At one point, it was like the exact same move back to back.
Yeah. They would counter each other with the same move at the same time.
So funny.
Mario Batista versus Damon Blackshear and Chito Vera versus Pedro Munoz. If you go back and watch the card on Fight Pass, it's just 2 mirror matches. It's so bizarre.
Like, it was cool, but kind of boring at some points. It's like, all right, like they're going to grapple, but no one's going down. All right, they're going to bounce off. Nothing happens. Okay. You're going to do it again. No, I'm not even looking this time. Okay.
They throw the same jab, cross at each other. Fade
constantly.
Out. Hook, fade. Nobody landed anything.
And then one time someone hits, the other guy hits, they're even. It's like, okay, so we're on the same page here. All right, we're going to miss some leg kicks really quick.
Yep.
All right, cool. We're going to land some of them.
You know who didn't miss leg kicks? Fucking Brad Tavares and Chris Weidman.
Holy shit.
Chris Weidman comes back from 2-year layoff after a
that was kind of
devastating
bullying. That was kind of bullying.
But Chris kind of mogged back on him when he was like, he pointed at him and he's like, "Come on, man. Don't be doing that."
That was
And he almost got him. He got him up against the cage. He blitzed him a couple times. And then he landed some shots. Didn't get any takedowns. Unfortunate for a Division I All-American wrestler. But there was glimmers of like a fight in there. But unfortunately, Chris Weidman has no legs.
So he couldn't get anywhere.
And he's also 39.
Yeah.
And he's too big and too slow.
So it was just no one was getting to each other.
No. It was funny when we were talking about what if he throws the hardest leg kick of all time with his metal leg.
We wanted to see like all of his bones break.
We wanted to see him become, because RoboCop fought before that, so we wanted to see the real RoboCop happen in real time.
Yeah, like he steps on the stage and just snaps his ankles.
He just keeps fighting, but like it's Alex Murphy. His arms just explode like he got hit with a shotgun.
It's just Deadpool 1, him punching Colossus over and over and breaking various bits of him.
But Joe Rogan and the other commentators are like, I'm sure Chris Weidman will be back stronger than ever with his new metallic Terminator frame.
He has metal fists this time. I don't think that's legal, but we'll let it play.
It looks like Chris Weidman will be stopped at the airport for every time he travels for the rest of his life.
Oh, my God. The other guy just kept bullying him, man.
Yeah.
He just kept destroying his legs. That's all. It was like from his point of view, his legs might have been just glowing red as the hot spots. That's his weak points right there.
Well, he does have 2 giant scars on his calves.
He's like, oh, it's right there.
They are literal glowing weak points.
That sucks.
That was our Devil's days.
That's like the last thing you want to happen.
No.
And it's just constantly happening, and you're like, dude, fucking please.
I would get a scar tissue tattoo in other places.
Yeah.
Like my chest or like on my cheeks or something. Be like, no, hit me here. Hit me here. Because like my leg, no, don't even worry about that. Nothing happened.
Yeah, today was that was fun.
Yeah, that was
the past 2 days have been pretty great.
They've been our most mild, like, in terms of activity of like parties and wildness and stuff.
We've had wild nights, but I've enjoyed these nights more.
Way more. Holy shit. And this isn't even like adult stuff. We're not even like aging out of partying or whatever.
No.
We're just doing things we enjoy more.
You know, I'm still going to party. I'm still going to go to the club and shit. But
oh, yeah, for sure.
No, that's not changing. But this was just general fun.
Yeah. What else has been going on?
I don't know.
I have some stuff. I saw this. I saw something pretty funny. So was it last Saturday already? Yeah, it was last Saturday. So last Saturday I worked quote unquote security for this fucking this martial arts tournament. It's like a taekwondo karate tournament basically at the Albany, not rec center, I don't know, convention center. But there was no security thing to be done. I tried to do my job. Everybody just knew the rules and nobody violated anything. So I basically just walked around helping people do their jobs.
That's sick.
And so I'm sitting down timekeeping for this like board breaking competition. And I look over, and at the ring next to mine, in between rounds, we look over. There's another board breaking competition happening in a different division.
Yeah.
One ring over. I look over. It's a Down syndrome bro. I saw him in the chairs. I saw him sitting around watching stuff before. He's got like the
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And just as soon as I see him, I notice the like music that's playing in the background. He's got like a fucking movie soundtrack. I want you to picture in your head, if you will, just like stereotypes for fucking karate dudes. Going up, breaking the board. They over-exaggerate their movements. They go, yeah. They try to make a big show out of everything because that's what people do.
Yeah.
Down syndrome bro? Nope. He walks up, steps through like 5 boards.
What the fuck?
Walks up, takes his fist, hammers through like 6, 7 boards.
Holy shit.
Some guy comes up, he's holding 2 boards at like a really weird angle, head right through it.
Kills the guy.
Kills the fucking guy. All the splinters go directly into his arteries.
Just piercing damage. Holy shit.
He annihilated it. He annihilated
He's
it.
amazing.
And he didn't even get sympathy points from the judges. He actually was just that good.
He just won.
He was casually destroying everything.
Holy fuck.
He only fucked up one time. Like, he just got a little too low. Like, he got down on his knees and tried to, like, double hammer fist 2 different boards. And he made it through all but one on the right side. And he goes all the way through one. He looks at his hand. He just goes, fuck it. I'm taking the last one out, too.
God damn.
He got a nearly perfect score. He got like a 97%. And he won first place in his division. It
Jesus
was
Christ.
awesome.
That dude could punch his way out of a brick building.
Yeah, dude. He might be a superhero.
He might be a secret superhero. Savant superpower man.
He's already got a secret identity with a fucking beer gut holding a black belt.
That's insane. That's
his
like secret.
He's like, he just stands up out of a chair. He's like, holy shit.
He stands up and adjusts it, and he just stands up, starts cutting people in half.
Yeah, everybody at the martial arts tournament is picking a fight with the Down syndrome guy.
Holy shit. Bring him onto the UFC, man. Imagine.
Can we get a Special Olympics UFC, please?
He just instant knockouts everybody. He just punches his way to the championship.
You know what would be a sick Special Olympics UFC? The paraplegic runners, like kicking blades at each other.
Jesus Christ.
Let them wear like gauntlets and stuff instead of just gloves, so they can try to block the blades coming their way.
I just want to see him with like just show up. They're like, we can't even train him. Like, he won't listen.
He just does his thing, and it
works.
Just
like as soon as the round starts, he just starts walking at the guy. Just no hands up, nothing. He's ready.
Sheer intimidation.
Backs him up and then just fucking kills him.
20 charisma, 20 strength. No intelligence, no wisdom.
He just looks at everyone as boards. Boards and cinder blocks.
Boards do not hit back. You're not going to hit me.
He doesn't believe he's ever going to get hit.
He's a perfect undefeated record. 29-0. Throw him in there with Khabib.
Khabib cries.
Khabib's perfect record? Nah. 29-1.
Oh my god.
Down syndrome, bro.
Oh my god. Imagine that. Just he's at the top.
If only Conor McGregor had the superpower of Down syndrome.
Holy fuck. I love this plot for this guy. It's my favorite plot line here.
I will finish what Conor started. Conor, my superhero. He's Kylo Ren. But for Conor McGregor.
Holy shit. And everyone's like fearing him as he climbs the ranks.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, no, dude, no.
Nobody wants to call this guy out.
He won again? What the fuck?
This guy is not just a can crusher. He's the real deal. He's fucking Joe Rogan got him commentating on it.
Oh my God.
This guy is the real deal. Picture 5'5" ass Joe Rogan.
Oh. Wow.
He might be the greatest combat sports athlete of all time.
There's just no technique.
No Muhammad Ali, no Ronda Rousey, no Conor McGregor. It's just Down syndrome.
I could see it. Oh,
he's got his fucking Joe Rogan's got his black button up, and it's like the collar is like way too tight around his neck. His face is fully red. He's just got Mr. like Mackey from South Park is just ballooned out.
Oh, he's just punching through guards. Just nothing. No arms could block any punch.
If he wins this fight, that'll be 31 in a row in the UFC. There is no argument that he's not the greatest of all time.
Holy fuck.
John Jones, who? Ronda Rousey, who? George St. Pierre, who?
He just goes around killing careers.
Down syndrome John Wick is the greatest fighter in UFC history.
Not Down Wick.
Down Wick. There it is.
Holy shit.
Maybe our greatest joke of all time.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Sparked by something real.
I'm just, two real things.
Two real things.
I could just imagine just like nothing working on him. They're just throwing leg kicks at him. He's still walking. Just walking through all of it.
In the main event of the evening, the first ever 5-on-1 UFC fight. He's fighting for the pound-for-pound #1 status against the top 5 in the pound-for-pound list.
No one can get him down.
No one gets him down.
They're just like hanging on him, but he's still perfectly upright. His neck is shaped weird, so they can't even get their arms around him.
Nope.
It's just, that's it.
You can't even wrap the other hand for the rear naked.
There's no chin. It's just
straight chum.
So
dude.
he
it's just right down there.
He just
just fucking
slips
snakes
out
his
of it.
head out. Yeah.
Just to kill the next guy. Bah!
He like clips through people and just spins around them into full guard. Thought you got me, eh?
That'd be so scary. That'd be so scary. Imagine looking up and be like, fuck.
You already have like a weird lisp when you're wearing a mouth guard.
Yeah.
Imagine like the heavy tongue of a Down syndrome guy with the mouth guard.
He just whispers that to you.
Thought you got me, eh? You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Oh my god.
It's like scarier than Mike Tyson. Because Mike Tyson has a lisp, which is super close to Down syndrome. But now if it's fully Down syndrome and he's actually like just killing everybody, oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Dude, Downwick.
I need that movie.
Downwick.
I need that movie.
It's the sequel to Peanut Butter Falcon.
Oh my god. It's pretty much Peanut Butter Falcon.
We need Shia LaBeouf on this immediately.
Holy shit.
John Bernthal as his coach.
John Bernthal trains him, but it's
Bernthal
just
trains him.
none of the training's working.
No.
So he trains them to just view people as boards.
Yeah.
And then he just punches through people.
Shia LaBeouf is his hypnotist psychiatrist who's just swinging a watch, but it's a board. It's a square watch, so it's shaped like a board. And then you can easily mask the watch out with a fade to be like a swinging board, and then just angle the camera back so it's centered. And it's a nice transition to him training and just punching the board. The boards don't even like break. They don't like snap in half. They just disintegrate. They just explode.
Act 3, something happens in the ring. He loses the touch. Something goes wrong.
Oh yeah, he loses the Matrix.
Oh my god, yeah. Everything starts falling apart. I don't know what the fuck happens.
This is somehow like a spin-off of John Wick, Peanut Butter Falcon, and Kevin James' Here Comes the Boom, all at the same time.
Greatest movie ever made. We just made it.
Yeah.
Tarantino, get on it.
Tarantino, Shia LaBeouf, the Down syndrome guy from
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
He already fits it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, yeah, he's just
the Joker.
The Joker. Keanu Reeves is just John Wick and still in character.
It's a spiritual successor to John Joker Driver. Fighter.
John Joker Baby Driver.
John Joker Driver Downwick Fighter.
Yes.
John Joker Driver 2 Downwick Fighter.
That's the name.
We got to script this out immediately.
Oh, for sure. But all the thing you see on when you go
JJ2.
JJ2.
Downwick Fighter.
Holy fuck. I want to see this. This sounds like the funniest movie known to man.
No. The subtext has to be down to fight. So it's JJ2 DTF.
Oh my god.
Nobody will know what they're looking at. No trailers. No trailers.
No trailers.
Nobody knows it's about a Down syndrome guy. It has an all-star cast, but we never say which one is starring.
No, it's just we have the cast
the
and a
poster.
teaser of just a board, silence, wham, breaks, title comes up. That's it.
But everybody's like, wait, that hand is a little too chunky.
What is that?
What's going on there?
It's just dark, but there's only one light bulb focused on the hand. That's it. That's all you see.
You thought you could get me, huh?
And then that's what you hear in the background at the end as the title comes up.
I've got no strings, and now I'm free. He fights Ultron at the end.
He kills the MCU.
He kills the dude. Downwick kills the Marvel universe. Deadpool 3 Downwick.
Act 1 is him just dominating the UFC. He hadn't had enough.
The real world is not enough. I need to take over all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
He starts multiverse hopping and killing superheroes.
He shows up in Spider-Verse 3.
Holy shit.
He kills all the spider people. Dude, the Down Spider. Can you imagine the Down? That would be great for representation.
Yeah, it should be.
The Down syndrome people already love Spider-Man. Just give them the Down Spider.
Dude, they represented a fucking horse and not Down syndrome people.
That's fucked up if you think about it. They put Legos in a movie before Down syndrome.
True. That's why we have to be the ones.
That is a sentence I definitely just said.
Yeah. They represented fucking Legos.
Before Down syndrome.
Oh, man. One's like a real thing. The other one's plastic.
Oh, I didn't know which direction you were going with that. I think.
Oh. Christ. We gotta get this greenlit.
Oh, man. Is this our greatest episode of all time?
This might be.
Can you imagine the poster for JJ2 DTF with Shia LaBeouf, John Bernthal, Keanu Reeves, Kevin James, fucking Joe Rogan.
Fuck it, get Jamie Foxx
and
in
the
there.
middle, Jamie Foxx. In the middle is just a board. Directed by Michael Bay.
Screenwritten by Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. Funded by the Weinstein Company. Produced by the Weinstein Company.
Sponsored by Autobots. Oh, fuck.
O'Reilly. Autobots. We are on a roll, huh?
Oh, my God. We did a thing, I think, right here.
Good thing we're recording this.
Yeah, true.
Holy shit.
This would have been like one of those like Moe's conversations like we had last time.
Like one of our dinner time conversations.
Where we're like, fuck, dude, I wish we had a mic going.
This time we actually got it.
That was sick.
That's movie magic right there.
Yeah, quite literally.
We fucking did movie magic.
Holy shit, dude. I think we're famous.
Oh, we have to be famous after this.
Dude, fuck, dude.
What else is there to do aside from become famous?
We got to do this. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
When we're directing the next amazing film.
Here we promise that this is going to be the next big blockbuster.
Yeah.
Next episode, it's just going to be us talking about Baldur's Gate 3 after I get it this week.
Yeah. That's what's going to be.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe I keep rolling ones.
I can't wait for you to play it. It's going to be good. We'll talk about it when
yeah.
It's going to be good.
I'm not going to have sex in it.
You're not going to have sex in it?
I have a very hot take. I think sex scenes in movies are always pointless. Movies and TV, I think they're always pointless.
Movies, TV. In a video game, it's different.
In a video game, it's different because you're choosing to enact it.
Because you're like, fuck.
I want
her.
You're role-playing as a digital character. Yeah. It's a stand-in for you. A movie is not a stand-in for the audience. You're watching through a set. There's no interaction. So it's like it's just a way to ease people into porn, basically. In my opinion,
it's never
just softcore porn.
I've never seen a plot point happen during sex in a scene.
When has sex in a movie, as in being depicted, not just implied, right? Because like, if there's like a love scandal, cheating arc in a movie, and then you see them like start ripping their clothes off and making out, you know they're fucking. You know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
What has seeing the sex ever done to prove a point or make any kind of story beat happen in a movie? Because you can just show that they're going to do it, and anybody with a brain knows, okay, they're going to have sex right now, and it's going to be the next plot point. Nothing insightful ever happens during it.
There's one I could maybe make an argument for.
Which
Wolf
is?
of Wall Street. Because in that, it's showing the lifestyle, and that is he's like doing coke off chicks' asses and shit. So it's like part of sex that he's a drug addict during it.
Yeah, okay.
It kind of sells it.
And it's an establishment as well.
And then the Margot Robbie scene, it's kind of played as for humor.
Yeah.
It's like he just does one pump, and he's like, oh, that was great.
Because doing it for humor is...
But then when it's romantic, it's different.
When it's romantic or it's plot important or it's about like a character moment, it's never necessary. When it's in The Boys and it's superheroes destroying an office with their superpowers having sex,
yeah.
or Hancock and it's played for comedy.
It's like a Wolf of Wall Street type of stuff.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah. Seeing it in like a serious or dramatic light.
Where it's like, oh, these two people together. Yeah. It's like the only other reason is like just to see this actress and this actor naked, I guess.
And I mean, that's just such a stance I hold that like I choose not to engage it in video games. Because choosing to do something is one thing. Taking your hands off of the controller or the mouse or whatever and just watching a cutscene of two models fucking is just porn. And I'm like, okay, I chose the romance option, but the romance is just porn.
No.
And then you go back, the characters usually have like the exact same rapport as they did whether you said yes or no to fucking them. Because they're still going to be flirty and like close with you anyway. But it's just like, oh yeah, man, I did that. Yeah, I just did that. That just happened.
That's the one. Most video games like that are like that. Baldur's Gate 3 is very different. You could get to the romance in Act 1, and then Act 2, new things happen that change the relationship. That you guys have gone through shit. Now depending on who you're with, you're like trying to help her or him through trauma now. And then that relationship might just fall apart because all the things you agreed to before might not line with her anymore. And it's like, oh no, then you're watching your partner go away from you, and it's like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
that stuff's fun.
That's that's cool.
And then the
I
romance,
like when that happens.
the romance scenes in the game are kind of like, oh,
It's
you
like
guys like roll over next
yeah.
to each other and kiss, music plays, and it goes away.
All right, cool.
There's
the like the relationship building is very interesting.
That's the best part, yeah.
I like that.
And it's all that. And the fun part is like in other games like Mass Effect, it's like you just have to say all the right things.
We'll bang now, okay?
Yeah. And then in this, I tried doing the all the right things thing, and then she was like, dude, it's kind of weird. You're saying like literally all the right things. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, that's kind of
You have to
realistic.
be like a real person almost.
Yeah, you have to be like called me actually real. I'm like, shit, I've never had that in a video game where they called me out on that shit.
Yeah, dude,
that was awesome.
You fucking hit double jeopardy.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Like, the romance is a minimal part, but that's what everyone's kind of selling the game on.
I finished Final Fantasy 16. I got time for it now.
You're going to need a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be my thing.
Yeah. You might have to avoid real-life sex scenes just to play this game.
Real life cutscenes involving sex?
Yeah. Real-life just sex, I guess.
Was that even on the plate for me to begin with?
I don't know, dude. You and your 50 wives. Who knows?
Right. Yeah, I mean, we're moving into season 3 of our lives, and
Yeah.
I guess I'm in the... If I engage with women properly, I guess sex is back on the table for me. I don't know.
Hey, let's go.
Not like it wasn't before. I just chose not... Well, would I choose to or choose to not still?
We'll see, I guess. It depends on how it plays out.
That's
it has to be the
ominous.
right situation.
It does have to be the right situation.
Because I've been in situations where like everything kind of makes sense, but it's weird. I don't want to.
Not a fan.
There's been times where I'm like, I kind of want to play some video games. See ya. Bye. If I was like having situations right now, and Baldur's Gate was around, I'd just be like, no, man, I'm gonna go fuck Shadowheart.
I'm busy. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go like. I'm having a relationship problem with Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3, okay? And it's not okay.
Babe, you get it. You've seen her. You know what she's been through.
Come on, man.
Babe, come on. You were there. You know what she's been through.
She's like a really hot, like, hardcore half-elf, dude. Come on, man.
She watched her best companion fall into the goblin chasm, okay? She watched a goblin hop out of the bushes and kick her best orc friend into the chasm. That's not something you just get over.
Like, come on.
That's not something you just get over.
Your girlfriend's just crying in the corner. Like,
why won't he love me?
It's been months. He's still playing.
Listen, it's got 1,000 hours of content, okay?
Yeah.
What do I gotta say? There's only so many hours in the fucking day.
You accidentally call her Shadowheart in bed.
That is so unreasonable. Everybody's name is at most 3 syllables. Yeah. Shadowheart is 4 or 5 syllables. It would have to be
so bad. Like, there's no way out of there. There's just no. I don't know. That's
saying Shadowheart in bed is almost like accidentally saying like somebody's full royal title.
Like first, last, and middle.
Yeah, first, last, and middle with a prefix and a suffix.
And their parents' names.
Yeah. Oh, Crown Prince Richard Ellis Carmelik IV. I meant Tony. I'm so sorry. You know, I've just been playing too many Baldur's Gates. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. You know what I meant.
Come on, man.
Come on. You know what I. You know what I. Look, work's been hard recently.
There's no way out. There's no. You know what I meant.
Work's been hard recently. You know when you have. It takes. I get home from work an hour earlier than you. I've been logging in a lot of hours on Baldur's Gate.
Like, fuck, man. I don't know.
Are you cheating on me with a character model?
That'd be borderline cheating. I think that's grounds for like, all right.
With how close AI is, with fucking VR, and like those two things are about to turn a corner together, where it's like Cortana become real in 3, 2, 1.
Like right now, porn isn't cheating. Like a lot of people let it slide. But
even though it totally is.
I don't think so.
Come on. That's just because there's too much of it.
It's just like I've been in relationships and been hooking up with people and I watched porn. And all that happened was I was just like looking for girls that looked like the girl I'm dating.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh shit, now I want to like imagine I'm doing this.
Oh, okay.
Like way more hardcore shit than I would do normally. I'm like, maybe I'll try this out. Let's go. That's hot.
That's called studying.
That's studying, but it's still
Yeah.
It's still porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But VR fake girlfriend,
VR fake girlfriend,
AI girlfriend.
What if like you get an AI girlfriend that looks like your girlfriend?
Your girlfriend too.
Your girlfriend too.
Your girlfriend too.
Holy shit! Full circle.
Dude,
would that be grounds? Would that be fucked up?
A joke almost a year in the making.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes, that would be fucked up. If you left your girlfriend for a digital replica.
Well, you would leave her. Like, imagine you're dating in the same house and stuff, right? You're living together, and then you just go off oftentimes and just go in your room.
Well, you could chat GPT a script of an argument you had with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
In the Your Girlfriend 2 program, and then simulate different arguments you could have to get the best answer back out of them.
It would be Baldur's Gate. It'd be saves coming.
You'd be save scumming a real life argument with your significant other.
Yeah, because you're like, okay, so this is exactly what happened and led to this argument. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, okay, how do I fix this? And you put it into the AI and you play out your redemption arc with that AI over and over to get the best ending in real life.
Let's fucking go.
That'd be insane.
That would be fucking wild. What are we at? Oh, we did it, dude.
Let's go.
We completed the fucking run.
One of our best episodes.
That has been another glorious episode of Mischief Castle. See y'all next week.